Hi, boys and girls. We are working on our sight words for lesson 24. These are the words to know by Friday. And here they are. Okay, this word says ready. Ready. Okay, let me see. What does this one say? Ready. Ready. We are ready to pick apples. We are ready to pick apples. Ready. This word says country. And what does this word say? Country. This one? Country. Let's read the sentence. We live in the country. So a place that doesn't have too many houses in it is called the country. Has different meanings. Like, the country I live in is United States of America. Okay, next word is soil. Here's our word card. Soil. We planted the flowers in the soil. What does that say? Soil. 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 You see? It's nice and dark. Soil. Next word. Kinds. This word says kinds. Kinds. There are many kinds of butterflies here. Kinds. Okay, let's move these aside and let's do this one. This says earth. It's a little tricky because you see the EA, you want to say E, so then you say earth, and that makes no sense. Then you see the EA, and you say and you say earth, and that makes no sense. And then you see the AR, and you say ARth, and that makes no sense. So that's why it's a sight word and you need to study it. This just says earth. I don't know why the EAR spells I just don't, but it does. So we're just going to remember that the rest of our lives. Earth. What does this one say? Earth. She covers the seeds with earth. Remember to do that if you ever plant seeds. Cover them with earth. Next word is almost. Thought it was going to start with an O, but it started with an A. Almost. Almost. What does this one say? Almost. Almost. The apples are almost ripe. That means they're almost ready to eat. Just a little bit of green on the top and the bottom. Maybe a week more and they'll be ready. The word says covers. This word says covers. Pollen covers the bee. That little, you can barely see it, but there's a little yellow dust all over him. I don't know, maybe can I get this any higher? I know how to get it higher. I just go like this. Let me see. I don't know, before it gets blurry, it's starting to get blurry. But there's little yellow dust. That's called pollen. And they go, and the pollen's on these little parts of the flower. And when they're sucking the nectar out of the flower, the pollen gets all over them. So when they go to the next flower, it helps the next flower make seeds when the next flower gets some pollen on it. Okay, last word is warms, which is funny because the AR I just taught you said R, but if you read it that way, it would say warms, and that would make no sense. Just remember it says warms, warms. What does that say? Warms. Warms. The oven warms our apple pie. Okay, it's time for us to do our game where we're going to read it one last time and matchy-matchy it to the other words. So let's push this down a little bit. And let's read these, okay? Let's see how many you already know how to read. And it's just the first day. Kinds. Soil. Country. Ready. Warms. Covers. Almost. And earth. So let's go ahead and read these and we'll match them up. What does this one say? Almost. We'll put it right here. Almost. This one says, do you remember? Country. So we'll put it next to this word that says country. Country, country. Covers. So that's going to go right here. It's going to cover this other boy. Covers. Earth. Where else does it say earth? E-A-R-T-H. Oh, right there. Earth. Put it down there. How about this? Ooh. Kinds. Like how many kinds of fruit have you eaten? Kinds. Right there, next to the word kinds. How many kinds of toys do you have at your house? Ready. Do you see another word that says ready? Oh, right here. Right here says ready. So that's going to cover it. So let's go like that. And last one says soil. Now, it's not the last one. It's here. This says soil. That says soil. Soil. And this says warms. And we're going to put that right there. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you learned a few more words today. Just keep coming to school and practicing so that you do well on your tests and you learn how to read by the end of first grade. Bye-bye.